Welcome to mathematics class. Today we will do revision for multiplication. So take out your mathematics notebook and let's do it together. On the top of your copy or notebook, put today's date on the right hand side corner and then write number A. Fill in the place holder. Before we begin, let us see an example what we have to do and how we will do it. So, few pictures will be given to you and you have to count the total number of objects given in the picture. Like here we have many cats and we have to calculate the total number of cats. There are two ways of calculating total number of cats. One, by adding the number, and two, by multiplying it. And how we will do it? Let us see in this example first. Then we will practice it. So first we are going to count the number of rows of object. Rows, or you can say lines. Let us count how many rows are here. Here we have 1, 2, 3. So we have total 3 rows of cat. So first we will write 3 here. Then we will count how many cats are there in a single row. In row 1 there are 1, 2, 3, 4 cats. In row 2 there is again 1, 2, 3, 4. And in row number 3 there is 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we want to find out the total number of cats, so we can put multiplication and we will write the number of cats in each row, because here we have same number of cats in all the rows. We will write 4 and we know 3 4s is 12. So this is one way of finding out the total number of cat given here. Another way is by adding or additions. So here we have 4 cats. In the second row we have 4 cats. In the third row we have 4 cats. So here we have 3 4s. So we can write 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals to 12. So 3 into 4 equals to 12 and 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals to 12. So 3 into 4 is equals to 4 plus 4 plus 4. So we can write it like this. 3 into 4 equals to 4 plus 4 plus 4. So let us do the rest of the work together. In question number 1, we have few squares color in yellow. First, we will count the number of rows here, 1 and 2. So we'll write 2. Then what we will write? We will put a multiplication sign because we want to find out the total number of squares using multiplication. Now we want another number for multiplication. We will get that by counting the number of squares in each row. So let us count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In row number 2 also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in row 1 and 2, in each there are 5 squares. So we'll write 5 here. Then we'll put an equals to, and if we want to find out the total number of squares using addition, then what we will do? We will add 5 with another 5, and as 2 into 5 equals to 10 and 5 plus 5 equals to 10, so we have put equals to in between. Now question number 2. Here we have triangles. So first we will count the number of rows. 1, 2, 3. So we'll write 3. Then we'll put the multiplication sign to find out the total number of triangles using multiplication. So we know there are 3 rows. And now we are going to find out how many triangles are there in each row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In row 1. In row 2 we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 triangles. In row 3 we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in each row we have 6 triangles. So we can write 3 into 6, or we can do addition to find out the total number. And in both the cases, in multiplication or in addition, the total number will be same. So we have put equal sign here. So what we will do? We will write 6 plus 6 plus 6, and we will get it. Now question number 3. Here we have picture of stars. So first what we will do? We will count the number of rows. Here we have 1, 2, 3. So we'll write 3. Then we'll put multiplication sign. Then what we will do? We will write the number of stars in each row. Here we have in row number 1, 1, 2 star. In row 2 we have 1 and 2 star. And row 3 also we have 1 and 2. So in each row we have 2 stars. So we'll write 2, and that is equals to, as we have 2 star in each line, we can write 2 plus 2 and plus 2. Then question number 4. Question number 4 is pictures of smileys. Let us count the row first. 1 and 2. Then we will write 2 rows. Multiply the number of objects in each row. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we'll write 4 here and then put equals to, or we can find that 2 into 4, that is equals to 8, by adding the numbers, the bigger number here, 4 plus 4. Now let us do another thing using multiplication. Number B. Fill in the missing number in the space provided. Let us see an example first. We have learned the tables and we know 2 into 3 equals to 6 and 3 into 2, that is 3 twos is also 6. So we can say 2 into 3 is equals to 3 into 2. So if a fill in the blank is given like this, that 2 into dash equals to 3 into 2, then we know that equals to means in both the sides the number will be same, and here we have 2 on the right hand side, we have 2 in the left hand side of the equals to. In the right hand side of the equals to we have 3, but in the left hand side the 3 is missing. So the number that we will write in the blank is 3. So in both the side now we have 2 and 3. In the right side also we have 3 and 2. Now let us practice it together. Question number 2. 2 into 7 equals to dash into 2. Here on the left hand side of the equals to we have 2 and 7. In the right hand side of the equals to we have 2 and a place where we have to write the missing number. So in the left hand side we have 2, right hand side we have 2. On the left hand side we have 7 and the right hand side we have a place where we have to put a missing number. So the missing number is 7. So we'll write 7 here. Question number 2. Dash into 4 equals to 4 into 5. So in the right hand side of the equals to we have 4 and 5. In the left hand side of the equals to we have only 4. So what we will write in this blank is 5, because 5 is not here. Now question number 3. Question number 3 is 8 into 3 equals to 3 into blank. So on the left hand side of the equals to we have two numbers, 8 and 3. On the right hand side we have 3 and another number is missing. So here we will write the number. Let us find out how. Here we have 3 on the left hand side. On the right hand side we also have 3. So in the left hand side we have 8. But here we do not have the 8. So we'll write 8 here. In number 4, 7 into 1 equals to 1 into blank. In both the side 1 is there, and on the left side we have 7, and right side there is a blank. So we'll write 7 here. Question number 5. Dash into 6 equals to 6 into 5. In both the sides we have 6. On one side we have 5. In another side the number is missing. So as we have to write the same numbers on the both the side of the equals to, so we'll write 5 here. Now children, it's your time to solve the following question by yourself. Watch the video if you didn't understand something, and do it correctly, practice it again and again, and have a nice day.